If you're hearing this right now, it means they have not yet killed me.
This is your glorious leader, Donald Trump, and you're watching the Cowman's Country Slaughterhouse.
Country Slaughterhouse. Country Slaughterhouse.
Move!
We know you could've stayed home, just cried and cussed. May all your guns go off if it's time to bust. May all their tanks have time to rust. They got the armies turning bullets into gold. They got the hookers turning tricks into cold. And every time the police kicks in the dough, an angel gas breaks dips in the O. And even if a D-boy flips in my O, it ain't enough to buy shit anymore. Sleep in the doorway, piss on the floor. Look in the sky, wait for missiles to show. It's finna blow, cause they got the TV, we got the truth. They own the judges and we got the proof. We got hella people, they got helicopters. They got the bombs and we got the guillotine. We got the guillotine, you better run. 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 Talk about it, I show. Be about it, I know. Talk about it, I show. Be about it, I know. I just spit the dope lines, I don't snort them. Tell the boss to call police to escort them. You don't write out them lines, you just quote them. Get offline, plug into this modem. No, you can't outvote them, the rules are still golden. Only jewels we holding if we guarding our scrotum. If you press the ear to the turf that is stolen, you can hear the sound of limitations exploding. Please, sir, may we have another portion? We're children of the beast that dodge the abortion. Neck placed firm between the floor and the portion. We'll shut your shit down, don't call it extortion. Caution, we're coming for your head. So call the feds and get files to shred. Every textbook read said bring you the bread, but guess what, we got you instead. We got the guillotine, you better run. We got the guillotine, you better run. We got the guillotine, you better run. We got the guillotine,
authorities are going to go through all of this evidence, and when they go through it, they're going to be able to identify a lot of these people who are happily, tagging up vehicles and...
Hey, Sean Hannity here. I'm a piece of shit. I like to suck cocks and get my cock sucked. What up?
I don't know why, but I am for some reason afraid for my life. Looking at things is an illusion, okay? You should always just assume that anything you see on TV could happen to you in real life. Even if you live in just a town of 50 people, at least one of them sucks and could be a terrorist.
Terrorist 101. Act like something bad's going on, and then keep getting in my face about it, like this.
You're absolutely right, piece of poo. People keep telling us about how Bush sucked, and I was like, God told him to start that war. And you're gonna talk shit to him? The one with God up in him? But I do gotta say, I really like, the Mexican food down there, the authentic shit.
Oh, well, then you're cooked.
Can we, just pretend that there aren't any immigrants in California?
Dude, that's like the most down there.
Well, what if we just, call it Mexico? Alright, that's fine in my book. Let's just give California back to Mexico. Sure, I might just have to end up eating canned tomatoes for the rest of my life and live in my basement. But what the hell, that's not a lot different from my daily life. And of course, hot, handsome, evil Hassan was there, walking around, showing me a bunch of cops shooting flashbangs. That hurt my ears, don't you know? I got third-hand ear damage from that. So thanks, Hassan. This episode of the Cowman's Country Slaughterhouse is about the Los Angeles protest, where I didn't even know the cops got horses down there. Where are they keeping them mares at? Half of the place is a Starbucks. There's no room for grazing. And for me, listener, there's gotta be room to graze. We'll be right back after a word from a sponsor.
All right, gather around, kids. Gather around. All right, we got a minute left in this game now. I don't want to see any pussyfooting. I don't want to see any, oh, what was that? Where am I supposed to be? What am I supposed to be doing? Where am I supposed to be at? Okay, because I don't want any of that sissy bullshit. Okay, I'm sick of it. Charlie, Bradley, Austin, I'm sick of it. Okay? You better get out there and you better win this game, all right? And don't forget that we're the generals, not the privates. Optimus Football. Sign your kid up today without asking him.
You know what? I miss the days when I could just sit at home, watch whatever riot just happened to be on TV, and, just get really kind of, violently angry about stuff that I still don't understand. And frankly, I shouldn't have any reason to understand in this beautiful goddamn country of ours. People say cops suck, and trust me, I do know some pigs that deserve warm beers for the rest of their life. But we still got cops, don't we? And speaking of beer, my friends and I, when we were young, we would take one of our dad's beers and talk about how people in our town would never try any of that shit here. And then we'd get hit with the belt for taking our dad's beer. It was a full circle that I still have fond memories of. And then January 6th happened, which was in my eyes the most lawful gathering that I've ever been to in my life. Sure, some lady got suffocated, a few people brought bombs, and a couple of cops were killed, but that was just because of a few guys who didn't know how to say excuse me. And you can't fault us just for not saying excuse me, now can you? I mean, a prison sentence? Because we were breaking and entering the Capitol building, and some of those guys were violent. Okay, now that just seems a bit harsh. Okay, that's all I'm saying. It's all that I'm saying, okay? And luckily, our golden boy got the rest of the J6 hostages out of there. But, you know what? One of those guys needed his own kind of special milk while he was, while he was locked up there unjustifiably, of which he was denied because of Biden. And even though I may or may not have been at J6, okay, that was because I felt that my government wasn't responding to my needs, which happened to somewhat line up with some guys who were also white supremacists. But I don't know any of those guys, and also those guys are stinky. But that's just how the cookie crumbled, okay? Every other protest that I've seen, not the case. Always something gotta be set on fire, and only criminals set stuff on fire outside of a campground. Smokey the Bear taught me that, and I keep it to heart. I guess what I'm saying is, let's keep the protests strictly to the TV screen, huh? Where I can comfortably digest a packaged version of the events. We'll be right back after a word from a sponsor.
We have multiple agencies that are here, including the sheriffs and the CHP. We have hundreds of officers that are here. And so I just left the command station, and so I know that things are under control, even though it's hard to say that when you're looking at a fire. But things are under control. They do feel that they have enough support from nearby agencies. But what they do feel is that the National Guard is not necessary. The local police and the local jurisdictions, they know our city, they know our region. And I'm going to go back to it again. If the raids hadn't happened, mayhem wouldn't have happened either.
Protest Cola. Best looted. Cold. Drink this, don't drink this, drink this. Fight for your right to drink this. Protest Cola. Out. Our final thoughts on this riot-focused edition of the Cowman's Country Slaughterhouse. I just want to say that the LA protesters are brave. And as far as I've seen, very attractive people. Okay? However, that does not take away from the fact that you're all criminals, okay? Our president said so. And now, how you're all criminals is still something that I'm waiting for further info on, seeing as protesting is a First Amendment right. However, when I hear more, I will go hard. So don't you forget it. The U.S. government has given me permission to be as ignorant as I want. And it's guys like you who take that away from me. So go ahead, keep it up. This is your Cowman, signing off. Keep Boise from becoming California.
5 to 1, baby. 1 in 5. No one here gets out alive now. You get yours, baby. I'll get mine. Gonna make it, baby, if we try. The old get old and the young get across the floor with the flower in your hand, trying to tell me no one understands. Trading your hours for a handful of dimes. Yeah, we good, bro, we good. Gonna make it, baby, in our prime. Together, more time. Together, one more time. Get together. Get together.